All right, good morning and welcome everyone to Season 3, Online Tournament 3 of the Professional Speech and Debate Association. I'm the founder of the PSDA, Blake Longfellow. Thank you so much for being here. We're really excited to host a fair, fun, and competitive tournament for you today. Look at us on September 3rd, out here getting our season started early. Many of you are going to be the first competitors in the whole country to attend a tournament by being at today's tournament. So starting your season off right, getting feedback on new speeches, shaking the rust off of your spontaneous events. And we really hope that this sets you up for success for the rest of your season. If this is your first tournament joining us today, thank you. We're happy you're here and look forward to introducing you to what this activity is all about. We have 4 event categories happening today. That's prepared speech and prepared acting, where you have prepared something before the tournament and are presenting that, and you'll do that same speech in all 4 prelims today. And then we have 2 other events, spontaneous speech and spontaneous debate, where you're going to come up with a different speech every round based on what those prompts are from your competitors. You should have received instructions from me yesterday. If you didn't, reach out to us right now. That's admin@prosda.com. We can forward that to you to make sure you have those in front of you for the rest of the day. But I'll go over some of the important points from it just to make sure that we're all on the same page. So we're going to have our 4 prelim rounds starting here at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So once this video is done, we'll send out invitations to that first round. So those will come in at around 8:45 Pacific. And then you'll get your invites to every round about 15 minutes before it starts. So our first round's at 9, so you'll get the invite at 8:45. And likewise, round 2 starts at 10, so you'll get the invite at 9:45, and so on, 4 times in a row. And we're going to do 4 prelim rounds back to back to back from now through 1 o'clock. And that's it for today. We won't have any elimination rounds, so your day will be done by 1 o'clock today at the latest, with our award ceremony starting at 1:30. So just like you got a link inviting you to today's opening ceremony at around 1:25 or so today, you'll receive an invite for our 1:30 closing ceremony or award ceremony, where I'll share a few more bits of food for thought for everyone for the day. And then we will get into our results, and you'll find out exactly how you did across all 4 prelim rounds. Now, you should compete in all 4 prelim rounds today, but you do also have what's called a drop rank, which means that your lowest score isn't going to be held against you. So all of our results today will be based on each competitor's best 3 rounds. And so hopefully that eases a little anxiety about today. If your first round is kind of an off round and it takes you a little bit longer to wake up, or if you just have a bad round later, or if you have a technical issue that makes it impossible for you to join a round, or if you have a conflict that makes it impossible to join a round, just know that you will only be judged based on your 3 best rounds today, and your 4th round is a drop rank that won't be held against you. So hopefully that eases some anxiety around today's competition and lets you know that you just need to focus on doing your best, and that if something goes wrong, don't let that small issue become a bigger issue, because that small issue isn't going to be held against you. Your worst score isn't held against you. And that's one of the benefits of the PSDA, is that drop rank. We do have double entry and even triple entry today. People who are trying to make it to 2 or even 3 events within the same 1-hour time span. And so that means it's really important that we follow double entry procedure. So what double entry procedure includes is first and foremost, spontaneous debate, because this is a debate format where you are against an opponent or a partner. It's important that if you are the first or second speaker in spontaneous debate, you should always go to spontaneous debate first. Likewise, if you aren't the first or second speaker, if you're the 3rd or 4th or even 5th or 6th, you should go to all of your other events first and then come to spontaneous debate after those are done. This allows us to keep the tournament on schedule and to make sure that we're all able to make it to all of our events within that 1-hour time span. So again, if you're first or second speaker in spontaneous debate, it's really important you go to that event first, because someone else is waiting for you there. Likewise, if you are 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th speaker in spontaneous debate, but you're double entered, go to your other event first and then come to spontaneous debate last. Now, for many of you, that information is irrelevant because you're only entered in one event, in which case, at the start of the round, just go to your one event. Even if you're fifth speaker in spontaneous debate, if that's your only event, you would go there at the start time. But as long as we're able to keep the tournament running and make it to all of our rounds, we should be able to stay on schedule today. That's a point of pride here at the PSDA, is that we've always been able to stay on schedule, or at least start our award ceremony on schedule, even if rounds got a little bit delayed. Now, let's say you get delayed, something comes up, or you forget that you have another round. You might receive a no-show notice. So if you get an email that says you are a no-show in a certain round, that message will go to you, it'll go to your coach if you have one, and it also goes to me, and I might come looking, trying to track you down and make sure you can get there. That's kind of your first warning that you're about to miss a round. But if you go and join that room right then, you'll still be able to compete. Judges have been instructed to send no-show notices 20 minutes after the start of the round. So if you're still not there at, let's say, 9:20, you'll get a no-show notice reminding you to come join your room. And then if you show up, you'll still have time to compete and not have to miss anything. But if after 9:40, you haven't made it to the room, judges are also instructed that they should start to wind down the round and head on to their next round and take a quick break before. And so we're trying to have all of our events happen between 9 and 9:40, or 10 and 10:40, and so on. Beyond that, I really hope you have a wonderful time today. The goal of the PSDA is to make speech and debate the largest extracurricular activity in the world. And some of the ways we've done that is make our events very simple. So that way anybody just getting started can jump in and be able to participate, even if they don't have a coach or have a ton of experience. And so we have 4 events. We talked about spontaneous debate, but we also have spontaneous speech, prepared acting, and prepared speech. And all of those are very open rules. And so however you have prepared and are going to approach that event today, we're ready to receive you, and we hope that you have a wonderful time competing. I will see you all again this evening at the award ceremony, but if you need anything throughout the day, you can hop into the help room. That link for the help room should be at the bottom of that instructions email that you got yesterday. You can also join it anytime by going to 8x8.vc/PSDA help. That'll take you to the link or to the room. And also on the bottom of every email that you get today, there should be a tab or a link at the bottom that says have questions or need help, join the help room. And if you click that link, that'll take you to a room where I'm hanging out the rest of the day. So drop by, say hi, and let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we're going to get these first ballots sent out here in a couple of minutes, and we'll start our first round at 9 o'clock. Thank you all. Best of luck, and have a wonderful day.